You have a very interesting CV. Your name a little bit indicates you're born in Scotland, but raised in Salzburg, Austria. You have done international studies next to Vienna, South Korea, as well as China. Also have worked in private equity, consulting, a lot of different stations, and then jumped into entrepreneurial business. What shaped you most in that journey? And is there a decisive moment where you say, this is the reason why I then initially got an entrepreneur and founded something?
So there was no, I would say, decisive moment when I said, now this needs to happen. Our background, our mother was from Scotland, our father is from Salzburg, and we grew up in Austria. So we're half Austrian and Scottish. If I go to Scotland, nobody would recognize me as a Scottish person, and here I have the benefit of saying I'm half Scottish. We had a grandfather who was an entrepreneur in Scotland, where we kind of got the sense of what it means and what it takes and what can be created, coming from nothing really and creating something in a completely different industry. It was logistics and paper. So we kind of, that was kind of an inspiration that was there, but still very abstract. My brother and me, we did go to business school, then also in Vienna, and the natural thing was you don't really know what you want to do when you come out of business school. And I at first said, I'm enough. I'm done with business. I want to study something. I actually want to study something where I learn or immerse myself into it. So I went for history in London. I knew this will not be my profession, but I just wanted to experience it versus going through the university and saying, when's the exam? What do I have to deliver? And like, do it. And after that, I still didn't know what to do. So consulting was always a very attractive option because I knew I would learn a lot.
Smile again. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for the explanation now.
No, yes. I knew I would learn a lot. I knew it will always be a very good step because I would learn a lot. Some people say others pay for your mistakes early, but you learn a lot, and it usually opens more doors than it probably closes. And when I was in consulting, and speak for myself, you also get to know how big corporations work. You get an insight as an external into FMCG companies, car companies, governments, financial institutions. And when you come out of university, you always see these big brands and companies. You think like, there must be magic going on there. This is crazy what they're doing. And then you get to a really high level very early on and can work with people. And you see, wait a second. They're all normal people. Everybody's, in German, we say, cooking with water. Mm-hmm. There's not so much magic in there. It's just people doing it. It has been created. It can be done. There's not a barrier for something big to be created by something that I cannot see. So it kind of took away the fear of trying to start something, and doing it in a way that is also thought in a very big way. So I think if I hadn't been in consulting, I wouldn't have seen the path of how this can actually turn into something big, because I might have thought like there must be some barrier that you cannot get over at some point. But there wasn't. And so I took all of this experience and also some banking experience, which taught me so many great hard and soft skills, and really being able to then apply that. And you have to relearn a lot of things and also forget a lot of things when you go into an entrepreneurial journey, because nobody cares about your slides anymore. It's all just about doing. And that's what we did. But combining that experience with that drive, I think was, for us, a very good combination. And we also had a co-founder who came from a completely different background, which was very complementary.
Raiffeisen Bank International. Make it happen.